Hello, everyone. Welcome into more Ticket to Ride here on the Sorcerer Network. My name is Sorcerer Matt. I very much appreciate you all being patient with me. I promise I will get back to a more consistent schedule here very soon. Okay. So, I think it's these four, and we don't do Toronto to Miami because I don't want to have to try to make it all the way up to Toronto. But if we go up, we're going to have to prioritize Nashville to Atlanta. But if we go up this way through St. Louis, I like that. I like this. There's a lot that could go wrong here. A lot that could go wrong, especially with us going last. But it's fine. Everything's fine. Don't worry. What could possibly go wrong? I mean, there was an argument for don't take the Los Angeles to Miami route, but I think that argument is wrong. I have heard the argument, and I disagree. Okay, excellent. So we will be getting this. And then we probably want to prioritize Los Angeles to Phoenix, and then Seattle to Portland. Otherwise, and then probably a Nashville to St. Louis, but otherwise, I'm feeling okay. Wow, so red took a wild on turn 2? That is pretty aggressive. Okay, I am going to take these two white here, and then I'm going to happily go Los Angeles to Phoenix next turn, assuming nobody grabs it. Because I probably will end up going through Santa Fe if I can, or I may just hook up, there's options around here. But I think Los Angeles to Phoenix, if I don't get this connection, it's really awkward to try to connect everything else up. Man, we're 2 for 2 on getting our routes. Ooh-wee. I like this. It always is nerve-wracking when you pick tickets that need so many routes that are often highly contested, because you do have to prioritize. And Nashville to Atlanta, Los Angeles to Phoenix, Seattle to Portland, and even to a point St. Louis to Nashville, and I was about to say Denver to Santa Fe. I'm not as concerned about this because there's, I just need so many things. I'm just going to draw off the top. There's other ways that I can hook up, even if Phoenix is my end point, and I can hook everything up kind of through, through other means. I'm cool with that. Those aren't as awkward as trying to okay, I got to go here to. There's just hooking up Los Angeles and Phoenix without this route is just really awkward. I'm curious what red was going for. With all the wilds. Kind of got a hodgepodge of stuff right now. And no blue, which is kind of poopy. Yeah, I'm gonna be pretty happy to take these two orange because I wouldn't mind grabbing, you know, this here. And even if this pink is here, I should grab this pink. Oh, never mind. And then grab a pair and then kind of start, connecting through the middle here. Again, blue would be, kind of nice. But beggars can't be choosers at this point. Okay. I think off the top is fine. All right, a yellow's not the worst thing. What is red? What's red's game plan here? Okay. All right, I like this, and I like the yellow too. Okay. Okay. Um. Hmm. I am gonna do this. Um. This tells me I don't. I don't. I just my spider sense just told me that like red wanted to go this way. Maybe I was completely off. I do not know. But that just I had a just one of those gut feelings. Okay. I'm gonna like a pink here. Ooh, and then I'm gonna love an orange there as well. Okay. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. This is very nice. This is very nice. We're gonna claim some routes here. Little concerned that I haven't seen the blue, but I will say I'm probably gonna end up using my wilds on Atlanta to Miami. That seems likely. Oh, I'm gonna get greedy here. Absolutely gonna grab all the way to Salt Lake here. I might regret that, but I'm gonna do it. Do have to watch. Red probably needs to get into Calgary, as well as do I. Not like super worried about it, but you know. Okay, okay. Alrighty, let's grab some stuff through the middle here. Um. Well, gee, how worried am I about um green and red kind of going into the Calgary space? Hmm. I don't know the answer to that. Okay, that's fine. Let's do this. Hey, look at that. Okay. How do we want to hook all this up? Because I definitely don't want to go more blue. That seems like a poorer choice. Probably I just want to come up through San Francisco. And I'm almost how are we hooking all of this up? How are we hooking these two things up? I don't really know. So, when all else fails, let's just draw some stuff. I need stuff. Because I could go up through Helena. It's not my favorite route, but we could do it. And then just come down and around. I actually kind of like that. I actually kind of like that. So we're going to do this. I think what I like about it is that I do hook up kind of a Vancouver type thing here. The only issue that I have with it is I don't really have the cards to do anything with it right now. All right, that's interesting. That I now have 4 pink to go Calgary to Helena, even though I need 3 pink to go from Salt Lake to Helena. I probably just grab Calgary to Helena with the 4 pink. And then worry about the rest later. This seems like a smart plan. I am worried about green grabbing Helena to Calgary. Okay, I am less worried about green grabbing Helena to Calgary. Yeah, I'm much less worried about that now. So what I should do is I should do this. Okay. I want this black, and I want this green. Okay. Losing out on Denver to Santa Fe was a little bit more of an issue than I think I originally thought it was. Because that really has hampered how we interact with this. And I really don't want to go 5 white just to hook up Denver and this whole thing. And I don't mind going through Portland, San Francisco, Seattle, Vancouver. That's the nice thing, is that sets us up well for the late game. So, okay, I'm not as worried about this. All right, so I'm not worried about blue taking stuff over here. They've got their own problems. I am concerned about the Miami route as of this point. And maybe I should be more concerned about it as I'm looking at the board. I think with the number of cards that are in play, though, or that blue and red have, I do not have to worry about it. I think blue is considering whether they have to worry about it. Okay, so I'm going to use black here. I suppose we could hook it up through Vegas. I don't hate this idea either. Okay, let's do this. Yeah, maybe we look into doing that. Okay, okay, okay. Um, holy cats, I want that blue. Um, yeah, I want a pink here. I also want an orange, but I'm gonna, clearly no one wants to get into Vegas right now. Okay, that changes my game plan here. Or that might change my game plan. Okay. So it looks like blue is going to try to go for the red route here. So let's do this. I'm going to roll the dice here. But then we're not going to roll the dice anymore. And we will be grabbing Atlanta to Miami here. My hope is that grabbing those red, that blue is looking to go the red and then hook up through, yeah. So we're going to do this. Okay, okay, okay. That's a little concerning. That means that while I would love to save my green to like work down to San Francisco, I'm doing that. Kind of putting my eggs into the Vegas basket right now, which this is not a smart plan. I would not recommend this strategy to anybody. This is a bad idea. I mean, with how the board is laid out, it's not like the worst idea, which is, I think, why I'm feeling much better about it. But this is still not a great idea. Especially considering I have, no orange. But I only need 3. It's not that big of a deal. And I will need to hit some tickets, which is always a pleasure. When you're at the mercy of tickets. But I also don't feel like we have bad tickets. Okay, so definitely going to grab the pink, so I pair the board, and then hope for an orange or a wild. Well, that's a black. Okay, so there's no orange, so I'm going to go ahead and waste the turn and just grab Vancouver to Seattle and feel pretty good about that. Alternatively, I could grab some white that's on board and make that kind of a little bit of a backup plan, which, because there's white, I probably should do that. Now, every time I say that, that means the very next person grabs all of the white. Okay, not doing that. I feel fine about this. Oh, I don't feel fine about you keeping 3 destinations. That's bad. I probably grab Los Angeles to Las Vegas just in case Blue was like getting ideas. It's like, oh, I just need a pair to get into Vegas because no one else is. And then I'm gonna go, ha ha, fool. Yep. I still think I'm okay where I can finish this out and get some ticket draws in. Okay, love it when people keep one destination. That's my favorite. Curious if these two people are connected in some way, considering they have a very similar name. Okay. I'm 100% doing this. I know there's a white there, but I'm 100% cutting blue off if they decided to grab a Vegas route. Okay. Alrighty, so we're going to grab white and off the top. Alright, blue is not really what we're looking for, but no matter. Yeah, wilds would be okay right now too. I'm pretty okay with that because I really need to kind of complete this. I mean, if I can go the Vegas route, I'm pretty into that. I don't know. Maybe I'm wasting time. Okay, that's fine. I'll happily take a wild. Yeah, that could signal a San Francisco to Washington for blue, which with 7 tickets is not ideal. They don't have a huge lead on board, which is helpful. But I'm going to need to hit some ticket draws here. Oof. Yeah, I think I may have just taken a little too complex of a route. But I don't know. I don't think I'm dead in the water yet. Like, there's some games where I'm like, yep, this just isn't happening. I don't really feel that with this game. Definitely think there's some obstacles that I have to get over, but I think we're doing okay. All right, really wish that wild would have stayed. That kind of affects our plans here a little bit. Okay, well, we are now getting into we could go this way through Santa Fe, Oklahoma City, and Kansas City. Not my favorite choice, but kind of looking like that might be what we want to do, especially with blue grabbing up to 9 tickets now. However, good news, we did pick up that orange. So now we're going to grab Vegas, Salt Lake, and then we're probably going to spend the rest of this game just drawing as many tickets as we possibly can. Hey, look at that. Alrighty, there's everything else. Okay, here we go. We're going to get at least 2 ticket draws, possibly 3. And we need big money and no whammies. Some Vegas routes would be really nice. What am I hoping to hit here? I don't know. Alright, don't love blue taking more destination tickets, especially because blue is very well plugged into this board. San Francisco, Los Angeles, Montreal, Boston, Pittsburgh, Chicago, New York, Toronto. Can easily get up to Sault Ste. Marie. Into Atlanta. Alrighty, we got some tickets to make up here. All right, we can do something to Chicago. That's great. Unfortunately, of this group, that is all we can do. And at this point, we kind of gotta hope that the white Chicago to St. Louis stays open because we need more tickets than just one. Alrighty, Salt Lake to Kansas City. Yes. And Dallas to New York's a no, and Vancouver to Duluth is a no. Okay, I think we just keep the one. All right, did I just lose my mic? Oh, just lost my mic there for a second. I unplugged it accidentally. Silly me. So the worst thing here would be blue. Now, blue didn't grab two of the same thing, so that tells me that blue's not going to end the game here because we need a ticket draw where like we get two or three of them to really make me feel much better about this situation. The whole like one is not making me feel real good. Not worried about red, and I will say I don't think I'm concerned about green either. Blue is the concern. All right. So I'm assuming we have two more turns. So we're going to use one turn to do this. Portland to Nashville. That's pretty big. And then we cannot do Chicago, Santa Fe. No Boston to Miami, and no Pittsburgh to New Orleans. So that's pretty good. Then we'll spend the last turn going St. Louis to Chicago. We're not going to get the 15-point bonus, but we're also not going to be so far behind on tickets that I'm going to see it as an issue. Oh, come to present. Oh yeah. Just finishing up my game, and then I'll be over. Give me like 3 minutes. Give me like 2 minutes, actually. 2 minutes. Okay, and so then we do this. Look at me be so popular on Board Game Arena with my wonderful, card game friends. Alrighty, so 7 tickets, some good value tickets there. Not hitting a Vegas route feels a little bad, but I don't know, not anything that I would consider to be. I mean, we didn't hit any duds, which I mean the fact that we're going to get 7 tickets completed, we're only 12 points down from blue, who I think is our main competition. Red is going to try to take this bonus. Green's going to try to grab another ticket. And what does blue do? the fact that red now has 10 tickets, yeah, but blue's now playing with fire here, where there's a great chance that yeah, so red misses out on something. And it looks like red just has, like, yeah, little stuff, which is why I was not scared of what red was doing. Do not love that blue kept 2 tickets, because that means they probably completed both of them. Not ideal. Alrighty, so yeah, green. Green I was not worried about, and they missed out on a bunch of stuff. Portland to Houston's a nice ticket. All right, they had some nice stuff in that area. All right, so blue misses out on 1 ticket. Let's see what else do they have. It depends on how much big stuff versus small stuff they have. Yeah, see, that's not one we want to see. Yeah, that's what we want to see. Nope. Yeah, I don't think we have the firepower to beat out blue here, especially because we're not going to get the 15-point bonus. We needed just... ooh. However, I do think we have a solid second place here, if I am not mistaken. I feel pretty comfortable in saying we're going to take a solid second. But yeah, blue, I mean, it's hard. It's going to be hard to beat 188 points. So good game by blue. And just didn't quite have the ticket draws that we wanted there. Well, hey, if you're enjoying the content, hit that subscribe button, like and comment, and we'll see you next time.